Hey y'all, it's your boy Dr. Honey's the, and today, baby, we finishing off from the last video because remember I forgot to put on primer. Yeah, so we're doing like a part two, part two of my Temu and Amazon tries. So yeah, let's get into it, y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for Batty Eddie Eddie and share because sharing is caring, and that's the only type of caring we like in this household. You dig? Okay. I ain't gonna hold y'all up too much longer because we got to get into the video. We got a lot to cover. Well, it's not really a lot, but it's a lot, if that makes sense. You don't get it. Let's go. All right, y'all. So you can pretty much say this is kind of like a part two to the review I did last week. We're just coming back to review the Jelly Grip Hydrating Primer. This is a makeup gripping and refreshing primer. So I'm gonna be trying out this primer here today, and we're gonna get into it. Because the first thing I do is prime. It was crazy that I didn't prime last time. So we're just gonna let me see if there's a tab. Nope. We're just gonna keep pumping until it comes out. It's gonna come out eventually. It's gonna, there we go. There you go. Good baby. Yay, we got some. So this is what it looks like. It is kind of like it's jelly feel. Yeah, it feels like a jelly. It's not quite like fully jelly. It's not like petroleum jelly. It's like a actual jelly. Let me put it on my skin. It smells delicious. Oh my god. We'll just rub it all around. It smells absolutely divine. It smells like skincare. Good skincare. Because there are some bad kind. I did my brows the other day, so they kind of snatched already. I ain't got to do much for brows. But it does give a little stick to the skin. So let's try on this foundation. Let's put foundation over and see how it reacts. Ooh, excuse me. I always get the hiccup when I'm recording. I don't know why. So we're just going to do a little foundation. Right. But by all means, use as much foundation as you want. It is your face all about all means. I mean, this is how much foundation I'm going to use today. But yeah, it's nice and sticky. It's nice and sticky. My hands feel sticky too from using it. So this ought to work out nice. So we're just going to spread this all around. Right. This foundation is starting to grow on me, even though it's a little dark. It's starting to grow on me a little. I'd rather my foundation be a little darker, like closer to my skin complexion. So this is like, we're really close, but it's closer to like the dark spots of my face, not like the actual light part, if that makes sense. Yeah, it feels nice. That foundation went on so good. Let me put on some concealer. I went in with the Maybelline Fit Me New York palette. I went, not palette, but liquid foundation. Now I'm going in with the Maybelline Superstay Active Wear. This is a 30-hour concealer that I'm using. I'm just gonna put that thing on. This became like my favorite concealer because it's matte too. So using a matte foundation and a matte concealer to get it done. Yes, honey. Then we're gonna put it right above the lip. So this is just a part 2, even though I'm not gonna label it as a part 2. It's a part 2. It's part 2 to the one. To the one that I did before last week. Just gonna blend that out. So far, I mean, everything's blending out good. Right, everything's blending out good. It's not making things hard to blend. My skin do feel hydrated. It do. My skin feels very hydrated. Mm-hmm. And I feel like the makeup is going on good. Down the nose. The makeup is going on real good, honey. I might not even need to powder this at all because the foundation is matte and so is this concealer. So it's not going to really go nowhere. But look at that. Look at that base, honey. Look at that boom, 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 boom base. I'm just going to put a little more concealer under my eyes. Just a little more coverage you can count on. Now, even though this is a dry concealer, it doesn't like dry down like quick, but you do have to work quick with it, if that makes sense. Like even if it do dry down, it's still blendable. That's what I like about it. You see how it's still blended out? Now that's a base. I'm gonna go in with light powder, like really light powder, because the foundation, you see that? Foundation is set already. But I'm still gonna go in with a little powder, because that's how I do my thing. I could go without powder, but I feel like the highlighter is not gonna go on right if I don't powder it. So yeah. So yeah. We're gonna powder. I'm going in with the Fit Me Maybelline Matte and Poreless powder. This is in 355 Coconut. This is my highlight powder. I'm just gonna go under the eyes with that. Right under the eyes. Under the mouth. Well, on top of the mouth. Right here in the forehead. That made everything so mad. Oh my God. I just love having a matte face. Now I'm going in with the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless Powder in Java 375. And that's like my all over powder. And I'm using like this domed fluffy brush to distribute. And with the last brush I used, it was a contour brush. It's a contour brush, but I use it. When it comes to brushes, use brushes how you want to use them. Just because it say contouring brush don't mean that that's the contouring brush for you. So I usually just do my own thing when it comes to stuff like that. Right. That's how I do it. Like sometimes I might use a powder brush for powder, but other times I might use it for something else. Just because it has a name don't mean you gotta follow by it. I'm just saying. So we're just putting on light powder to really set that. Oh, you see that? Look at my skin. My skin looks so good. Usually I do have a little texture in my skin, but it's not really peeking through today. Okay, this primer is doing what it's supposed to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish my face, do an eye off camera, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna get into the review of this. I know this is really quick, but that's just pretty much just catching up on reviews. So I'm gonna give y'all my final thoughts on this. Okay, okay. Don't keep me waiting. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into this final review. So the Essence Jelly Grip Hydrating Primer, makeup gripping and refreshing. I like this. It's silicone and alcohol free. I feel like my base went on really good. It didn't. It was real sticky when I put it on. So this foundation ain't going nowhere until I'm ready to take it off. Um, yeah, you can't go wrong with a primer. It says makeup gripping and hydrating primer that provides fresh finish. Allow the formula several seconds to set to activate full grip effect, and then apply your makeup to create a long lasting makeup look. Yes, applies transparent. Could also be worn alone for smooth and fresh looking skin. Yes, honey. So I love this. I'm most definitely gonna keep this in my arsenal. Um, yeah, pair it with the foundation. Yeah, honey, I'm feeling fine, honey. I'm feeling fine. I'm feeling flirty and 30, honey, which I am. 31, about to be 32 this year. But that's beside the point. Other than that, I'm not gonna keep y'all up. I'm not gonna hold you up no longer. Thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for a baddie yaddy yaddy. And share. Because sharing is caring. And that's the only type of caring we like in this household. Okay? Okay. And hit that notification bell so you know every time your boy posts. Every time your boy posts, you'll get that little ding and it'll let you know that my video is active, honey. Other than that, it's time for you to sashay away. The sun is setting and I have to make some TikToks because I have work later on tonight. So, yes, I need to get that done. Okay? Until next time, peace.